Zohar, beresheet, verse 202. In that place where he elevates her to her husband, referring to the level equal to the crown of her husband, excuse me, one should not stop praying even if a snake is wound around his feet, even though it is written of it, and you shall bruise his heel, beresheet 3:15. Nevertheless, the stone is hinted at by the letter Yud of Jacob, which is composed of Yud and Akev, heel. As it is written, from the shepherd, the stone of Yisrael, beresheet 49:24. One should not stop elevating her to the place from where she was taken. One should elevate her from the central pillar to the endless light. When he brings her down from the endless light, it is said of him, whoever kneels with the mention of Baruch, blessed, because he should bring her down to the infinite endlessly, and not cause any separation between her and Zerampin above or below. Verse 203. Sometimes he is her husband according to the secret of the letter Vav that alludes to Yesod, the righteousness that includes 6 parts of the 2 legs. Netzach and Hod, then she, the female principle, descends towards him for the purpose of mating according to the secret of the 2 legs. Netzach and Hod, but at other times he is her husband according to the secret of the letter Vav that alludes to Tiferet, which includes 6 parts of the 2 arms. The beginning, middle, and end of Chesed and Gevurah, then the female principle grows and ascends to the 2 arms. At other times, Zerampin is her husband and stands between Abba and Ima. This is when he is called the son of Yod-He, and the female principle should be elevated there to him for mating. At other times, her husband is Keter, with the letter Vav inserted between the 2 letters Yod, thus Aleph. Then the female principle should be elevated to him. As she grows with him and reaches exactly the same level as he does, namely the level of Keter, when the female principle ascends to Keter, it is written of her, the stone which the builders rejected has become the headstone of the corner. Tehillim 118:22. Verse 204. When she rises up to the head of all heads, namely the unknown head, the secret of the endless light, the angels ask, where is the place of his glory to admire him? And when the female principle rises to Zerampin, when she is in the form of Aleph, she becomes Keter, a crown on the head of the Aleph. Thus, when she descends from wherever she was, namely in the Aleph, she becomes a point underneath the letter Vav within the Aleph. So when the female principle rises, she is called a crown according to the secret of the intonations. And when she descends, she is called a point when she mates with Zerampin. She is the form of the vowel Sharuk. Thus, when she is a crown on the head of Zerampin, she is named the letter Zayin, as the form of Vav is Zayin Anpin, or Zerampin. And the female principle is the crown on his head is Zayin. The sign of the covenant, which is Yesod of Zerampin, consists of this letter Zayin, because it is the 7th letter in all. 205. Indeed, this stone, namely Malchut, which is the secret of the female principle, is the construction of all the worlds. Because of this, it is written of her, but you shall have a perfect and just weight. Stone, Devarim 25:15. She is a measurement between each and every sephirah, and every sephirah amounts with her to 10 sephirot. Her size is the letter Vav. Through her, every cubit between each and every sephirah becomes 10 cubits. This is the secret of the verse. 10 cubits shall be the length of a board. Shemot 26:16. And between them all she adds up to 100 sephirot. She is 10 between every sephirah, and 10 multiplied by 10 totals 100. And when the word me'ah, 100, is reversed, it becomes amah, a cubit. 206. Each and every measurement that Malchut measures is called a world. This is a grade of its own. Every one is Yud and a Vav that shows a size and a measurement. The Vav is the weight of the light, and the Yud is the measurement of it. The size of the measurement is 5 cubits long, and the 5 cubits wide. This corresponds to the size of every firmament, which is 500 parsongs long and 500 parsongs wide. This is the secret of the 2 Heys in the name Yod-Keh Vav-Keh. The first Hey alludes to width, and the lower Hey to length, as explained elsewhere. 207. So here you have stature of Zeranpin in the letters Yod-Keh Vav-Keh. Because the letter Vav alludes to Tiferet of the heavens, namely Tiferet of Zeranpin, its 5 firmaments, namely the last Hey of Yud-Hey Vav-Keh, which has a numerical value of 5, are called the Hey heavens. This is the additional Hey that indicates the 5 firmaments included in the heavens. The upper 5 firmaments are called the heavens of the heavens. These are Hey of Yud-Hey Vav-Keh, because the first Hey alludes to the upper firmament and the second Hey alludes to the lower firmament. The letter Vav is their 6th firmament. Vav of Yod-Keh Vav-Keh is Tiferet, which includes the firmaments. It itself is considered the 6th firmament. Yud of Yod-Keh Vav-Keh is the secret of Malchut, which becomes the 7th firmament. The 7 plus 7 total 14. Here are those lands, 7 upon 7 lands that cover each other like onion rings, which surround each other on all sides. They are all alluded to in the 2 eyes, because of the 3 colors in the eye, white, red, and green, are equivalent to the Chesed, Gevurah, and Tiferet. Its white color is Chesed. Its red color, the red streaks, are Gevurah, and its green color is Tiferet. The 2 eyelids are Netzach and Hod. The eye itself is Yesod, and the black point is Malchut. 208. The Yud in the name Yod-Keh Vav-Keh is called a small or short world. The Vav in Yod-Keh Vav-Keh, which is Tiferet, is the long world. Whomever wishes that his desires be fulfilled by the long world should pray at length, and whoever prays to the short world should pray quickly. Therefore it has been explained that in the place where they are told to make it short, referring to the letter Yud, a person should not pray at length. To pray quickly is like the prayer of Moses, who recited the following short prayer. Heal her now, El, I pray you. Bamidbar 12:13. As he addressed the point of Yud, which is the small or short world. 209. The place where it was recommended that one should pray at length during times when one is not allowed to curtail the prayer stems from an aspect of the letter Vav, as in the fall down. To fall down, as Moses did. The verse, and I fell down before Hashem as at the first, Devarim 9:18, is related to the letter Pei because 40 days and 40 nights add up to 80, which is the numerical value of the letter of Pei. So all this relates to the secret of the letter Pei and Vav, which appear in the Hebrew word et Napal. Everything appears in the two mems, one open mem and one closed mem, the final mem, with the yud as a point in the middle, which forms the word ma'im, water. From the aspect of chesed, one should pray at length. 210. In the holy name Yod-K Vav-K rises by the Revia, the fourth, tune of the constellation marks, and one should prolong this intonation, which is Ravia, 1 over the name of Yod-K Vav-K, which is the secret of the Tekiah, long blowing of the shofar. The place to make it short is at the aspect of Gevurah at the intonation of Shavarim, the short blowing of the shofar. This is called the Tavir break of the constellation mark. The middle, which is neither prolonged nor shortened, is the secret of Teruah, a succession of notes of the shofar. This is the central pillar and is the secret of the constellation mark, called Shalshelet, chain, which chains both the right and the left columns as it intertwines them according to the secret of the shekel of the sanctuary. 211. Corresponding to Ravia, intonation which rises in the intonation, there is a cholam among the vowels, which is also chesed. The shavarim, or the tavir of the intonation, is the equivalent of to the vowel shava. And pronouncing this Ravia, one should raise his voice, and in pronouncing the other, referring to tavir, which is gevurah, one should lower his voice. Because of this, it is called shavirim, derived from the Hebrew verb break. As the voice should be lowered, broken, this is done in secret, as it is written of the lower Shekhinah, but her voice was not heard. 1 Samuel 1:13. Teruah is the secret of the central column, which is called Shalshelet. This is also the secret of Yud, located between the two mems, of 40 days and 40 nights. This is the secret of Sagolta among the intonations. 212. The Ravi of the constellation marks is for raising the voice. The Tavir of the constellation mark is for lowering the pitch. Shalshelet holds the two columns like a chain and joins them to each other. It is like the Ravi'i, with which one prolongs the word with melody. It is the vowel like a cholam. There is no vowel among the points that does not have a corresponding constellation mark. For example, the vowel segol corresponds to segolta. Intonation, the vowel shava corresponds to the intonation sakaf, gadol. This is always a vowel corresponding to a constellation mark for all those who know the hidden secret. 213. Rabbi Shimon said, Zerka makaf shofar holech sagolta. The vowel to the right, which is the secret of the vowel cholam and chesed, is Hashem reigns. The vowel to the left, which is the secret of shuruk or shava and gevurah, is Hashem reigned. The vowel in the middle, which is the secret of the vowel hirik, tiferet, is Hashem shall reign. Rabbi Achaz said, Hashem reigns is the supernal world. Hashem reigned is Tiferet, and Hashem shall reign as Ark of the Covenant.